Let's see if we can keep this a little more in frame than we did last time. Oh, look at that one. You can see my big body. Whatever. All right. I'm going to do a ring today. I like to use 20 or 18 gauge mostly for these simple rings because it's stiff enough to do it and still you can work with it. 16 gauge gets a little bit tricky. Oh, there we go. Try and keep it in. I'm going to try a little different thing today. I want to wrap this first once and wrap it around again because I want to tighten this part up a little bit. Let me see what I've got here. I don't like these tools as much, but we can make them work. I want to tighten that up, straighten that up right there. Then do the other wrap. Whoopsie. Oh, that really helped. Do the other wrap around. Where are we at? Where we're going like this. Give it another little twist. Let me see if that works. Or if that ended up stupid. It gives you something different. I don't know if it gives you what you want, but it's something different. I don't think I like it. But I was thinking about trying it, so what the heck. I tried it. We'll give this a couple wraps. Just do this one since I let one side be longer. Until we get to maybe about there. What are we at over here? That looks okay. Slide this little one under. Oopsie. Slide this little one under. Probably should go get my good tools. Instead of trying to make these work. I do mostly I like to do the little tuck under thing. A lot of people like doing the squeezy thing. I like doing the tuck under thing. I can't remember the guy's name that does this a lot. He's kind of funny, but good. I can't do this like this. I'm making it with this camera stuff. It makes it so far away. And my crappy vision. Just want to cut it enough so that you're going to tuck this under. I can't work with these tools. I'm not used to them. Between the tools and the lighting, I'm dying. You've got that piece. I hate these glasses. This one can come up. We'll cut that one across, then we'll tuck it underneath there. So I'm going to snip this little baby right about there. And hope that these things can squeeze good enough. Looks like they will. The main thing is you just don't want anything sharp. I'm not feeling any sharp there. This is a... This one will be okay, but I don't like it that much. I may not use this in the video just because it's ugly. Flatten that out a little bit so it's not quite so weird. see. Got my better tools. So I feel happier about that. I definitely feel more comfortable. All right, so we've ended up with a little ring here. It's about, what's that say, about a size 8. So that should go on that one okay. Boy, my hands look old. Maybe because they are. Let's see. Let's try another one. Do I have any other? This is the wire I have out. So let's use this wire. What the heck? Go about that. Maybe we'll put a couple little beads on it. One thing that I have figured out, though I didn't want to figure it out sometimes, is when you're doing this, the smaller the better, sometimes for the beads. I kept trying to do bigger beads because I like bigger beads, but frankly, you stay in that size that they recommend, like a 4mm or something, and it's so much easier to work with. Let me just cut that open. Come on. There we go. So I'll get a couple of these. Oopsie. Can end up with these all over the floor. Then I can use my vacuum. No, I wouldn't use my vacuum cleaner to pick them up. But, all right, move that out of the way. Put this back in the way. Let's start it about here. Where am I at? Right there. 1, 2. Give that a real tight pull. Cross these. Keep that as snug as you can. Give these a little twisty. So they're up there. If you want to, you can try and smash that together a little bit. I've been starting to do that more and more. You can even tap that down a little if you want to smash it a little more. Smooth it out. Start the chase, you know, one running around the other. Then you let the other one win a little bit. Make that guy go around. Let this guy win. And this is how you're going to get it looking like a rose. Let's put one of these beads on. If I can see what I'm doing. And I probably can't. Let's hope they fit. Just put on the smallest bead that fits. Honestly, most times, if you're doing rings like this, unless you have a special look that you're going for some bead, for some reason. Let's put one over here. And these little, they're probably 4mm ones, though I didn't measure them, are good. So what are we doing here? Looks like we've got 2 beads on there. That one looks like it's, do we want to put one more in tuck? We want to put one there in tuck. I think we're going to put one there. Let's try and go for the thing that they always say to do. Put the odd number on. You know, do the odd number. So let's see if we can get that 3rd one on there and make it look reasonable. If I can find the hole. Good for me. Can I get that on there? Maybe I'll just put those 2 together because I don't have a lot of space left. Go on, get back up there. There you go. You know you want to go there. We'll scoot this little baby around. And that's what we're looking at. Now we'll take this off. And we are going to take this first one and try and take this one right there. And see if there's plenty of space to tuck it under there. So we'll grab that. This will hold the wires together too. All right, I'm gonna have to, this seeing stuff with these cameras is not my cup of tea. I don't know how many more of these I'll do because I have a hard time seeing and cameraing at the same time. So this looks like we can, with that one, that's that little piece that's right there, we can chop that off a little bit and tuck that right inside there. So that's what I'm going to do, if I can see this okay. Oh, I remember his name. I think Crazy Matt or something like that. He's the one that I've seen do a lot of this tucking stuff. And I like him. He seems to be doing more selling now than showing how to do stuff. But if you watch some of his older videos, he did a lot of teachings. I like him because he's very free. All right, what am I doing? I got to stop talking and start thinking. I wish that would go around the other way, but I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'm going to leave that here and just bring this and put that in and see if I can, I don't know if you're seeing what I'm thinking, kind of tuck it down in there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I have no idea what this focus is like. Nope, it's not focused, no wonder. Can we get that focused? Can we get it focused over here? Who knows? Not me, I'm not good at this. There's a focus, but it's too late now. I wanted to get that piece and put it down in there somewhere. So let's see what we can do to pull that over. I'm not an expert jewelry maker. I make jewelry, but I'm not an expert teacher. See how that comes over? Isn't that nice? And we're going to cut it off and see if we can tuck it right in that little snuggy place right where the other, where's that focus? I don't know if it's my eyes, my glasses, or the camera. See if we can get it down in there a little bit. We should be able to. Let me just look at that for sure. I'm thinking. Not a lot of room there. A little bit of room right there. So let's push it over there. That should be good. Thinking. And if it doesn't go in where you want it, you can always end up, oopsie, get that back in focus. At least I'm staying in frame is more. Now, come on, aren't you proud of me? You can always chop it off more and put it in another place. Let me feel that. See if we're feeling any, see if we got those in there. Those are pretty good, actually. So now we'll put it back on our mandrel. Give it a little stretch to straighten it out. You can squeeze this thing in if you want that up a little more. Sometimes I do, sometimes I, oops, there we go. Here I'm bragging about staying in frame and then I go out. Squeeze that a little bit more. It's kind of cute. All right, we'll flip it around. Do it on the other side too. What size did we end up with? 7. That's good. We'll give this a little more squeeze in. You don't have to, but I'm going to kind of look at it, make sure it all looks pretty roundy. And it pretty much does. So if we have a 7, should be pretty good right there. It's not a bad little ring. 3 little beads. You've got a nice little loop on top for some variation. You know, these things, they're all happy accidents. Every single one of them.